Did you know that by 2026, U.S. immigration rules could affect more than 50 million people living inside the country and millions more waiting abroad? Some experts warn that these changes could transform not just who enters the United States, but also how we work, study, and even how much we pay for food and healthcare. Imagine rules that decide which families stay together, which workers get priority, and which industries rise or fall. The truth is, immigration reform isn't just about borders, it's about the future of America itself. In this video, we'll reveal 10 powerful reasons why these new rules could change everything, and why the last one might shock you the most. Number 1. Shifting workforce demands. By 2026, one of the biggest reasons immigration rules will change is because of America's growing need for workers. The U.S. population is aging faster than ever before, and millions of baby boomers are retiring. That means critical industries like healthcare, construction, and agriculture will struggle to fill jobs. For example, the Bureau of Labor Statistics projects that the U.S. will need over 200,000 new nurses every year to keep up with demand. Without immigration reform, many of these positions could remain empty, putting pressure on hospitals, businesses, and even food supply chains. To solve this problem, new immigration policies are likely to prioritize skilled workers, making it easier for doctors, engineers, nurses, and IT specialists from around the world to live and work in the U.S. This isn't just about filling jobs, it's about keeping the economy moving. Imagine a hospital where patients wait hours because there aren't enough staff, or farms where crops go to waste because there aren't enough workers. Strong immigration reform could prevent those problems, ensuring that communities continue to thrive and essential services don't collapse under pressure. At the same time, these rules could open new doors for innovation and growth. When skilled immigrants enter the U.S. workforce, they don't just take jobs, they create them. Studies show that immigrants are more likely to start businesses and contribute to groundbreaking research. Think about it. Some of the most famous American companies, like Google and Tesla, were co-founded by immigrants. So by 2026, immigration reform may not only fill empty positions, but also spark the next wave of economic growth and technological advancement. This makes workforce demands one of the most powerful reasons behind the changes coming to immigration policy. Number 2. Economic growth. One of the most significant ways immigration rules could change everything by 2026 is through their impact on economic growth. Immigrants already play a crucial role in the U.S. economy, contributing trillions of dollars in taxes, consumer spending, and business creation. By adjusting immigration policies, the government could make it easier for talented individuals from around the world to work, invest, and innovate in America. This isn't just about filling jobs, it's about boosting the economy on every level, from small towns to major cities. Imagine new businesses opening in neighborhoods that have struggled for years, creating jobs and opportunities for everyone in the community. Immigration reform can also fuel entrepreneurship. Research shows that immigrants are more likely to start businesses than native-born citizens, often creating companies that employ dozens, hundreds, or even thousands of workers. Many of these companies contribute to cutting-edge industries like technology, healthcare, and renewable energy. By attracting skilled workers and investors, new policies could turn the U.S. into an even bigger hub for innovation, global competitiveness, and wealth creation. This means that the rules being discussed aren't just bureaucratic, they have a direct impact on the future of the American economy. Finally, these changes could stabilize job markets and wages. When immigrants fill crucial gaps in industries facing shortages, it helps companies grow without pushing wages down or causing labor crises. It also supports consumers by keeping prices more predictable, especially for essentials like food and healthcare. By 2026, updated immigration rules could create a win-win scenario. Businesses get the skilled workers they need, immigrants get better opportunities, and the economy as a whole becomes stronger and more resilient. In short, Yexia's economic growth is not just a side effect, it's one of the main reasons these changes are coming, and it could reshape life for millions of Americans. Number 3. Pathways to citizenship. One of the most talked about aspects of the upcoming immigration changes is the creation of clearer and faster pathways to citizenship. Right now, millions of immigrants live in the U.S. in a state of uncertainty, waiting years or even decades for their applications to be processed. By 2026, new rules could significantly shorten these waiting times, allowing people to fully participate in American life. This isn't just paperwork, it's the difference between feeling like an outsider and having the full rights and responsibilities of a citizen. Imagine families finally being able to plan their futures without the constant stress of legal limbo. Pathways to citizenship don't just benefit individuals, they strengthen communities. When immigrants know they have a secure future, they are more likely to invest in local businesses, buy homes, and contribute to their neighborhoods. Studies have shown that immigrants who become citizens are more engaged in civic life, from voting to volunteering, which helps build stronger, more connected communities. This kind of stability is exactly what cities, towns, and even rural areas need to thrive economically and socially. Additionally, faster citizenship pathways could unlock untapped potential in the workforce. People who are uncertain about their status may hesitate to pursue advanced education, start businesses, or take leadership roles. By giving immigrants a clear path to full citizenship, the U.S. ensures that these talented individuals can fully contribute their skills and ideas, fueling innovation and economic growth. In essence, citizenship reform is more than just legal. It's a way to empower millions of people, strengthen families, and boost the nation's future prosperity. We put hours of research and effort into bringing you these insights, so if you found this video valuable, comment BT. Love with your thoughts, subscribe to our channel, it's just one click, and join our community for more updates that could change your future. Number 4. Family reunification. One of the most emotional and impactful changes that could come by 2026 is a stronger focus on family reunification. Current immigration processes often leave families separated for years, with parents, children, or spouses waiting anxiously for approval. New rules may prioritize keeping families together, reducing wait times and bureaucratic obstacles. This means that more children could grow up with both parents nearby, and spouses won't have to endure long periods apart. Family reunification isn't just a policy. It's about restoring hope, stability, and security for millions of people living in uncertainty. Family unity also has a profound effect on mental health and community stability. Research shows that when families are separated, individuals experience higher levels of stress, anxiety, and depression. Children, in particular, are deeply affected by prolonged separation from parents or siblings. By prioritizing family reunification, the U.S. could support healthier, stronger communities where children can thrive and adults can contribute more effectively to society. It's not just about compassion, it's about creating conditions for long-term social and economic growth. Moreover, keeping families together strengthens the workforce and economy. When immigrants have the support of their families, they are more likely to take risks, start businesses, and invest in their communities. A stable family environment encourages long-term planning, homeownership, and higher levels of engagement in civic life. In this way, immigration policies focused on family reunification do more than heal emotional wounds. They boost the nation's economic and social fabric. By 2026, these changes could make family reunification one of the most important and far-reaching aspects of immigration reform, touching the lives of millions and shaping the future of American society. Number 5. Border security and technology. Another major reason immigration rules could change everything by 2026 is the shift toward modernized border security. For years, border debates have focused on walls, fences, and physical barriers. While these measures are still part of the discussion, the future is likely to rely heavily on advanced technology, including AI surveillance, drones, and smart sensors. These tools allow authorities to monitor large areas more efficiently, while also reducing unnecessary barriers for lawful travelers. The goal is to create a border system that is both secure and smarter, balancing national security with the needs of people seeking legal entry. The integration of technology into border management doesn't just improve security, it also streamlines the immigration process. By using data-driven systems, officials can quickly identify potential threats while expediting the processing of legitimate applications. This means fewer long waits, less confusion, and faster approvals for individuals who meet the legal requirements. Imagine arriving at the border and having your documentation verified within minutes rather than waiting months or years. For businesses, this ensures smoother trade, while for families, it reduces anxiety and uncertainty. At the same time, tech-driven border security supports fairness and transparency. Advanced monitoring systems reduce human error and subjectivity, creating a more consistent and reliable process for everyone. Immigration reform focused on technology allows the U.S. to maintain strong borders without compromising its role as a land of opportunity. By 2026, these updates could redefine how we think about immigration, no longer just about walls and checkpoints, but about efficiency, fairness, and security. Border security and technology, in this sense, could be one of the most transformative aspects of Future immigration rules affecting millions of lives while reshaping America's approach to safety and opportunity. Number 6. Education and student visas. By 2026, one of the most significant changes in immigration rules could revolve around education and student visas. The United States has long been a top destination for international students seeking world-class education, but current visa rules can be complex and unpredictable. New policies may make it easier for students to study, work, and even transition to permanent residency after graduation. This could attract the brightest minds from around the globe, ensuring that U.S. universities and research institutions remain leaders in innovation and knowledge creation. Imagine talented students arriving from every corner of the world, bringing fresh perspectives and ideas that could shape the future of science, technology, and business. Streamlined student visas also have a direct impact on the U.S. economy. International students contribute billions of dollars each year through tuition, housing, and daily expenses. By simplifying visa processes and offering more opportunities for students to stay after graduation, the U.S. could boost local economies, support businesses, and fill critical gaps in high-demand fields like engineering, healthcare, and IT. These changes don't just benefit the students, they create ripple effects that strengthen communities and industries across the country. Finally, education-focused immigration reform helps the U.S. retain top talent in a highly competitive global landscape. Many countries are competing aggressively to attract skilled graduates, and America risks losing some of the best minds if pathways to work and citizenship remain limited. By making it easier for international students to stay, contribute, and eventually become citizens, the U.S. ensures a continuous influx of skilled professionals, innovators, and entrepreneurs. In short, education and student visas are not just about studying. They are about shaping the next generation of leaders, fueling economic growth, and maintaining America's position as a global powerhouse of knowledge and innovation. Number 7. Visa categories and work flexibility. By 2026, one of the biggest changes in immigration could involve redefining visa categories to allow for more work flexibility. Right now, many workers face strict limitations based on the type of visa they hold, which can restrict their ability to move between companies, industries, or states. New policies may make it easier for skilled workers, temporary employees, and even remote professionals to switch jobs without losing their legal status. This kind of flexibility is crucial in a fast-changing job market where industries like technology, healthcare, and renewable energy are constantly evolving. Imagine talented workers being able to chase opportunities that match their skills without being trapped by outdated rules. Expanding visa options could also boost the U.S. economy by filling critical gaps in industries experiencing labor shortages. Companies often struggle to find the right talent, and overly rigid visa rules can prevent highly qualified candidates from contributing fully. By creating more dynamic work options, the U.S. ensures that innovative companies can grow faster, compete globally, and create more jobs for both immigrants and native-born citizens. This isn't just theoretical. Data shows that countries with flexible immigration policies tend to attract more investment and experience stronger economic growth. Finally, work-flexible visa policies could improve quality of life for immigrants. Many talented workers live in the U.S. for years but feel limited in their career paths due to strict visa restrictions. Allowing greater freedom to change employers or pursue entrepreneurial ventures gives immigrants a real chance to thrive personally and professionally. In turn, this encourages long-term contributions to local communities, higher tax revenues, and stronger economic resilience. By 2026, reforms in visa categories and work flexibility could reshape the labor market, empower millions of workers, and strengthen the United States as a global leader in innovation, business, and opportunity. Number 8. Healthcare access and immigrant support. By 2026, one of the most impactful changes in U.S. immigration rules could focus on healthcare access for immigrants. Currently, many immigrants, especially those in temporary or undocumented status, face limited access to healthcare services, leaving them vulnerable to illness and financial hardship. New immigration policies may prioritize health coverage and easier access to medical care, ensuring that millions of residents can get treatment when they need it. This isn't just about individual health, it's about the well-being of entire communities, because healthy populations are essential for thriving schools, workplaces, and neighborhoods. Imagine families no longer avoiding hospitals or delaying treatment due to fear or lack of insurance, creating a stronger and healthier society overall. Improved healthcare access also has economic benefits. When immigrants can receive preventative care, the overall burden on emergency services and public health systems decreases. Healthy individuals are more likely to work consistently, attend school, and contribute productively to the economy. By making healthcare more accessible, the U.S. not only protects vulnerable populations but also supports the stability and growth of the broader economy. This is especially critical in industries that rely heavily on immigrant labor, such as healthcare itself, agriculture, and service sectors, where healthy workers are essential for day-to-day operations. Finally, immigration reforms that focus on healthcare create a more inclusive society. When people feel secure in their ability to access medical care, they are more likely to engage in civic life, invest in their communities, and support local economies. It also fosters trust in the system, encouraging compliance with legal processes and promoting long-term integration. By 2026, reforms that provide healthcare access for immigrants could transform lives, reduce stress and inequality, and make the United States not only a land of opportunity, but also a place where everyone has a chance to thrive and stay healthy. Number 9. Diversity and cultural enrichment. By 2026, one of the most profound ways immigration rules could change everything is through enhancing diversity and cultural enrichment in the United States. Immigrants bring with them not just skills and labor, but unique traditions, perspectives, and experiences that contribute to a vibrant, multicultural society. New policies may make it easier for people from underrepresented regions to live and work in the U.S., fostering a society where different languages, cuisines, arts, and ideas thrive side by side. This kind of cultural exchange doesn't just make cities more colorful, it encourages creativity, innovation, and problem-solving in workplaces and communities across the nation. Cultural enrichment also has measurable benefits in education and business. Studies have shown that diverse classrooms and workplaces lead to better critical thinking, collaboration, and innovation. By welcoming a broader range of immigrants, schools and companies gain access to different ways of thinking and new approaches to challenges, which can lead to groundbreaking discoveries and business growth. In practical terms, this means more inclusive workplaces, global-ready graduates, and stronger international ties, all of which reinforce America's position as a global leader. Moreover, policies that encourage diversity help create a society that values inclusion, tolerance, and shared opportunity. Communities with rich cultural representation often experience stronger social cohesion as residents learn from and celebrate one another's differences. This not only makes neighborhoods more welcoming, but also promotes economic and social resilience, as people are more likely to collaborate and support each other. By 2026, immigration reforms that enhance diversity could redefine the American experience, creating a society that is not just economic, allies stronger, but culturally richer, more dynamic, and more connected than ever before. Diversity isn't just a buzzword, it's a powerful force shaping the future of the nation. Number 10. Economic growth and innovation. The final reason why the 2026 immigration changes could reshape the U.S. is through economic growth and innovation. Immigrants have always played a critical role in building the American economy, from founding companies to filling essential roles in healthcare, technology, and manufacturing. With the new rules, there could be easier pathways for skilled workers, entrepreneurs, and investors, allowing them to contribute fully to the economy. By attracting top talent from around the world, the U.S. can maintain its competitive edge in emerging industries like artificial intelligence, clean energy, and biotechnology. This isn't just about numbers, it's about fostering an environment where ideas turn into businesses, inventions, and jobs that benefit millions of people. Economic research consistently shows that immigration drives innovation. Immigrants are more likely to start businesses, file patents, and launch innovative products than native-born individuals, which fuels both job creation and global competitiveness. By making it easier for immigrants to live, work, and invest in the U.S., policymakers can unlock new opportunities for growth, especially in regions and industries that are struggling to find skilled workers. In practice, this means a stronger economy, more diverse companies, and communities that flourish through new investment and ideas. Finally, economic-focused immigration reform encourages long-term stability and prosperity. When immigrants feel secure in their legal status and have opportunities to innovate, they are more likely to invest in their families, communities, and businesses. This ripple effect strengthens education systems, housing markets, and local economies, creating a cycle of growth and opportunity. By 2026, changes designed to boost economic participation could turn the U.S. into a magnet for talent, innovation, and investment, ensuring that the nation remains a global leader not just in economy, but in progress, creativity, and opportunity for all. Immigration reform, in this sense, is more than a policy. It's a catalyst for a stronger, more prosperous future. By 2026, the U.S. immigration landscape could look completely different, impacting millions of lives in ways that go beyond borders. From streamlined visa processes to enhanced healthcare access, from work flexibility to boosting diversity and innovation, the upcoming changes are set to touch almost every aspect of life, economically, socially, and culturally. These reforms aren't just policies, they are tools that could shape the future of families, communities, and the nation as a whole. Understanding these shifts is crucial because they will affect job opportunities, education, business ventures, and even community growth. Whether you are an immigrant, a student, a professional, or a business owner, being aware of these changes gives you a strategic advantage, helping you plan ahead and take advantage of the new opportunities. While uncertainty is inevitable, preparation is power. By staying informed, exploring new pathways, and understanding the rules as they evolve, you can turn potential challenges into real opportunities. The coming reforms are not just about limits, they're about possibilities, and those who adapt early will benefit the most in the long run. So, what can you do to prepare and benefit from these upcoming immigration changes? The first step is staying informed. Subscribe to trusted resources, government websites, and professional immigration advisory platforms to track updates. Knowledge is your strongest tool when rules are evolving. Next, consider planning your career or educational path strategically. If you are a student or professional, look into programs and visas that are likely to gain flexibility, such as student visas with work options or skilled worker visas in high-demand sectors. These pathways could give you an edge by allowing early entry into industries or opportunities that may become more restricted later. Networking and professi. Onal guidance are also essential. Connect with immigration consultants, legal experts, and professional communities in your field. They can provide practical advice, document guidance, and updates on policy changes that can save you time, stress, and potential errors. For families and individuals, preparing financially and legally is crucial. Keep your documentation up to date, understand eligibility criteria for various visas, and plan ahead for potential transitions. Consider language skills, professional certifications, and local integration programs, as these can improve your chances of success under the new rules. Finally, adopt a proactive mindset. These reforms are not just obstacles, they are opportunities for growth, innovation, and integration into the U.S. system. By acting now, staying informed, and preparing strategically, you can not only navigate the upcoming changes, but thrive in the new immigration landscape, turning uncertainty into a launchpad for your future. We put countless hours into making this video to bring you the most important updates on U.S. immigration. Comment below with your thoughts or experiences, watch our previous video for more insights, and support us by subscribing. It's just one click. Together, let's stay informed and ready for the future.